What's going on, Guardians? It's Tizzle here, and in this video I'm showing a master lost sector clear of the extraction lost sector on Savathun's Throne World. I'm using Mask of Fealty, and I have fallen in love with this exotic. It's one of my favorite exotics to run in the game now. It's so strong. I'm going to make a dedicated build video on it, but I wanted to just get some gameplay out there just to show kind of what it can do, because it can stun overloads and unstops in one shuriken, which is insanely good, and then it gives melee energy back, and you can just do a gambler's dodge to get more energy. And then you can see there I take some self-damage because my GL hit a projectile, so almost died. But yeah, you can also see the, I think this is called the VS Velocity Baton, I think? It's the GL from the dungeon, the area denial frame. And this thing is so good. I got lucky, I got Repulsor Brace destabilizing rounds, and then I'm using the newly buffed Huckleberry. I don't show it off too much in this one, but you can see at the very beginning there, I'm just ripping through ads. I don't have Overload SMG, because at the beginning there, I like to proc Radiant with my melee, and then see I get anti-barrier rounds, and then I'm able to go through those Lurker shields, which are really annoying. But yeah, this thing absolutely shreds, and it's an exotic primary, but then it's got old school Rampage, so it ramps up, it reloads itself, which if you know me, I hate reloading. I have Void Loader on my gloves for that reason in this. There you can see a nice Gunpowder Gamble, takes out a few Stalkers. And then I've got Stylus Executioner on, so with Repulsor Brace destabilizing rounds, if I kill one that's volatile from destabilizing, I go invis. And then there, I did stun it with the GL, but I easily could have just stunned it with my melee as well. And that's kind of what I wanted to show off in this video, is just the utility of this mask. And yeah, you get fast melee cooldowns. I have Font of Vigor on my gloves as well, so when I pick up an orb, it gives me plus 30 strength, which is nice. And then that Ogre kind of drifted left after I tethered, so normally I would have taken it out with the GL, but unfortunately it drifted away, but no big deal. These Knights are actually really tanky in this Master Lost sector. I think I'm 22 under light, I think I'm 2018, and you need to be 2040. So it's somewhere between normal Master content and a GM. So it does a pretty good representation. So there, I threw my melee out to slow, and then that's going to make me invis with Stylus Executioner. And then I have better already on my boots, so that's how I got some health back there after that kill, because I have heavy-handed on my gloves. So I was able to make an orb and then go invis because I killed slowed and frozen combatants. So yeah, Stylus Executioner is just great in this lost sector because capping those plates can be kind of tough. And then because I have Transcendence, I'm just going to save my heavy ammo. I actually get lucky with heavy drops on this run, but you can do this whole run with this setup in a master without getting a heavy drop if you're smart with your stuff. And yeah, these damage over time GLs absolutely rip. So here, we throw the slow thing, we do the Gunpowder Gamble, slow the Knight again. Absolutely ripped through that Knight. Again, they're pretty tanky. So there, I was reloading. I should have thrown that grenade before I stepped on the plate, and then I could have spawn trapped all those guys with the Duskfield as they came out of the cave. But no matter, we take out the Overload Chieftain, which is like the biggest threat, because he can like make all those stalkers invis and stuff, and they throw their little void grenades, which is annoying. And just like that, we have all three plates capped. And then I'm going to go invis, get to an advantageous position here, and then throw a Gunpowder Gamble and take them like all out. So yeah, I just love this gameplay loop because you're getting so many ability kills with your Duskfields and Withering Blades, and then you're getting Gunpowder Gambles. So we have Facet of Ruin on to increase the size and damage of our ignitions from Gunpowder Gamble, as well as when we shatter crystals. And this build obviously makes a ton of crystals and freezes a ton of enemies. So here, normally both unstops come down at once. So what I wanted to do was bait them both in, tether, and freeze them both at once and throw a melee for Radiant. Unfortunately, they didn't both come, but he does step into the Duskfield, so I just keep shooting. But I didn't proc Radiant because I wanted to show this. So there, one shuriken, and we freeze the guy, which is absolutely so strong. Like I said, the utility on these Withering Blades is so good. Unstops and overloads, super easy to deal with. That's why I wanted to run this lost sector to show it off. So then we tether the boss instead because we'd got those unstoppables down super easy. And again, I've talked about damage over time, but this new area denial GL is just so good. because yeah, you can be dealing with like kind of 2 sets of enemies at once. There, I'm missing a lot of GL shots, but it doesn't matter. And because I had the Transcendent Grenade on the boss, it was slowing it and it killed it, so I was able to go invis, easily crush the ghost, and just like that, a 516 master lost sector clear. My run before this was like 6 and a bit, but I had a little bit of janky RNG, so I just wanted to run it back. Got a pretty clean run on that one. But yeah, here's the build. Like I said, it's so good. I will make a dedicated build video on it, but I just wanted to show it off in action so that you can play with it, because it's my girlfriend's birthday this weekend, so we have plans, but hoping next weekend I can get a full build breakdown for you. So anyways, if you enjoyed it, then a like and sub would be greatly appreciated, and thanks for watching, and take care.